So we were in Bratislava last time. So we've done 100% in Belgium, Czech, Estonia, Finland, Latvia, Luxembourg, Norway, Netherlands, Slovakia, Sweden, Switzerland, and the UK, which is nice. We have done nothing in Albania or Montenegro. We didn't get there at all. We've only done 11% in Slovenia. But we're almost there. Denmark's 99.29, and that I think is largely just because of the road into Germany. Or it might even be just like a couple of recruitment agencies or depots or something. France 94%, that'll be because of Lyon that they redid. Poland 96%, that's connections into Russia. Russia, that's the kind of exclave. Turkey, can't remember why that's only at 95. I thought I did a lot of that, but I must have missed bits. What have I missed down in Turkey? Lots of little connections and stuff. That'll be just a offline exploration session, I think, because I've done most of it on stream, but there's just these little bits. I just need to take a quick job from the quarry there to somewhere else, or from Lowfield or something, and just explore those. Taking quick jobs is a great way to bounce around the map to explore bits. Yeah, that's literally the only bits that I'm missing. Somehow that adds up to like 6%. I guess Turkey isn't a large surface area. Is there such a thing available? Because that would be handy. Or is it classed as a dern? It is a dern, okay. Oh, to Istanbul. I could actually deliver that if I wanted to. Yeah, let's just take the quick job. And then we'll take a look at the map and like tailor the route to the way that we want it. And we'll do a little bit of exploration. And that should hopefully 100% Turkey. So we want to go this way instead of... It wants to send me north, but there's nothing for me up here. Oh, there's a gas station. That's kind of annoying. That I can get by service warping to Adern instead. Or I guess I'd just drive up the road and then turn around. That also works. Everything up here I've managed to explore, so it is just through here. That I'll get naturally. I need to go up here, across there, through there, that's fine. That's normal. This is all explored. There's a gas station there, there's a depot there, there's a way station here. That might get tricky. And then there's... These intersections here are going to get nasty, because I'm going to have to go up and then back again. But that's doable. But that's the only bits near Istanbul that have not been done. And honestly, there's other ways of doing that. I mean, that I can just do that for a start. This is the only really knotty one, because it would have me go like all the way through there, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, so 5 hours and 5 minutes apparently, which is longer than the 20 minutes that I want to spend, but I will be speeding. I'll tell you that right now. You can have that one for free. I am definitely speeding. So it's a Scania, it's got a good engine, so it's a good start. It's a truck that I'm familiar with and do like. The mirror positions are a little bit wonky. I could take the time to fix them, but I kind of can't be bothered. I hate these intersections that just cross a main road without so much as a roundabout. But at least there's plenty of ways to cross the center line if I need to. I do have a dash GPS, it's just hidden by my other GPS, which is kind of funny. Fun. Scenic mode. Been a while since I've been in a Scania. I did appreciate my Scania, it was quite good. It's like a 730 horsepower engine maximum instead of 750, so it's just like not quite as good as the Volvo, but still pretty good. But this one's struggling. I don't know what engine this one's got in it particularly, but not the best one, I feel. Hate this type of intersection doesn't have a roundabout. POV North America. Yeah, I really get fed up with a lot of the intersections in American Truck Simulator. Places that should be a roundabout. Oof. Okay. Okay, that looked unnatural. I've never seen my truck do that before. I realized very late on that the shoulder disappeared. Disappears just long enough for the intersection, and then it comes back again for the tunnel, which is odd, because a lot of the time they don't have one in tunnels. So apparently there's a roundabout up here anyway to turn around and go into the gas station. But I'll just turn across traffic because it's easier.
Get ready to exit left.
Exit left, yeah. That's what I'm doing. Clearly. Alright, that's that one done. Wouldn't be ETS2 without the engine dying when you crash. Oh yeah. I mean, that's fair. You deserve to have your engine malfunction if you've been crashing. The annoying thing is when you brake suddenly, your engine just suddenly switches off sometimes, which is very weird. It's annoying in speedrunning because you brake hard for a corner and then you have lag while your engine restarts before you can accelerate again. So, yeah, kind of annoying. But there doesn't appear to be any way to turn that off. I think it has something to do with the braking intensity. Oh, you mean the game engine? I've never had the game engine dying. Oh, you mean just the way that my cab was moving around? Yeah, it's just physics doing physics things. It'll be because there is like suspension in the cab, like you can see it shimmy and shift and stuff when you're turning, which is, you know, realism. So it's that aspect of realism then applied to an unnatural situation. It must be said that if you crashed at that speed in real life with a sprung cab like this, it probably would do something similar to that. It just wouldn't snap back again, it would come off. You would have panels flying everywhere, and yeah, it would disconnect from the chassis. So it's more a case of it isn't realistic to the point of where things would logically separate.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Cool. Now we have a shoulder if we need it, or a third lane even if we need. We'll go into the slow vehicle lane, shall we? It does take us a while to accelerate up these hills, so... Shot into the sky before? Yeah, I've definitely shot into the sky before, just from bad collision. Again, it's a case of there are no crumple zones in a virtual model, so when you hit something, it has to go somewhere. Normally that energy would be consumed by the chassis crumpling, but when you've got unstoppable force meeting a movable object, something's got to give.
Keep left. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
See, I planned this out badly because I had me going left first and then right, and I should have made me go right and then left, but never mind. We'll follow GPS simply because it's easier to do that and have the pins disappear properly than if I go the wrong
Get
way.
ready to turn left.
Can't bother going back into my map and fixing it, so...
Turn left. Make a U-turn.
It's a case of if I really wanted to cheese it absurdly, I could have just cancelled the delivery by now and picked up a different one from the quarry. But it's just kind of convenient that this delivery is to Istanbul anyway, so
Never mind.
it feels right to just do it now. Even though I do only have 10 minutes before I have to take a break, which means I'm kind of going to go over time now. I wasted too much time. But never mind. Accidentally put the guardrail on the highway, did a barrel roll and landed on the other lane. Yeah.
Get ready to turn right.
It was theorized for like speedruns and stuff, whether or not you should do that sort of thing. But I think I ended up putting it in the rules that you're not allowed to do physics abuse because it's too unpredictable and can't be replicated consistently across machines. So it's not fair for someone to get just like a lucky jump from a chance collision and then have everyone else try and replicate it.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Let's go all the way to the end before turning around, just in case there's some random little bit that we can't get to. Does this game have lag bugs? Not that I'm aware of. And those sorts of things usually disallowed anyway, or VSync bugs. I think there was some speculation of VSync affecting handling at some point, because obviously the feedback is dictated by the frame rate to an extent. I think it was a case of some people found that having it turned on felt better for handling, other people found that turning it off felt better. It's purely subjective at the end of the day. I have it enabled simply to stop the CPU from, or GPU from straining, because there's no frame rate limit. Well, there didn't used to be. There is now. I've now applied. There is an option for limiting the frame rate, I believe. But there never used to be, and in menus, it would skyrocket. It would just be trying to render the menu at like 500 frames per second. Because I was wondering why, when I was just in the menu with the game paused, my computer sounded like it was taking off. And then I turned on the FPS counter and saw that it was going up into the hundreds when I was just on a menu for some stupid reason. It's like, that's not right. So the quickest fix for that was just applying VSync. I don't care to have FPS higher than the refresh rate of my monitor anyway. Why would I? I literally am not going to notice the difference. Yes, it technically can be smoother, but meh. Very rarely relevant. So going straight through here. I don't think there was too much else to do in Tekkadar. In most games I usually end up enabling VSync purely for that reason. It just caps things out. Keeps things from tearing. Yeah, I'm not so much of a snob to really care about the difference. I do have a higher refresh rate monitor now. I think it's 120. I'm fairly sure I just have Windows set to 60 anyway, because I don't care. I got it for the size and the curvature, not the refresh rate. Oh, am I going to be late? Make sure you arrive on time. It was an express delivery. Yeah, hour 52 remaining. Yeah, it's probably going to be late. Oh well. Oh no. Anyway.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
You mean the first left, right?
Exit now. Turn right. Turn left.
That's a ditch. Okay, here we go. Somehow I managed to get out of that. I'm not sure how. I was fully expecting to get stuck.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
This is probably ill-advised. But we made it. Seen better models before, maybe I was just slow but I can't see anything over 60. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things that, yeah, if you really concentrate, you will notice a difference. Like, it will appear smoother sometimes. But it's very niche and not always achievable. A lot of the times I'm playing games that I can't run at higher than 60 FPS anyway consistently, and I would rather have consistency than a higher peak. Like, you notice the difference between 30 and 60 a lot more. The difference between 60 and 90, or even 60 and 120, it isn't twice as good or anything like that. You don't notice the difference nearly as much. You notice much more if you're stepping down to lower FPS. But the whole FPS thing does remind me of when... Was it when the Hobbit movies came out? The fact that they released them at 48 FPS. And there was a bit of an outcry of people going, oh, but I don't like it. It looks too real or something. Or oh, it looks like a TV show. It's like, so you're saying TV shows look better than movies. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, simply because 24 was the standard in cinema for so long. Still is. I think it's still the case of, yeah, cinema tends to be 24 for some stupid reason. It's like, but why?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay, so that's annoying. I'm going to have to now go back to the bit that I missed out there because of the way station. Let's see how quickly this gets discovered. Glancing blow there. Okay, it's not doing the whole thing at once, of course. Why would it? Not even sure I'm going to be able to turn around. I'm going to have to use this up here as a turning bay, I think. There we go. That should be everything. Yeah, I found it really funny that you got the cinema purists who were railing against having 48 FPS being presented for movies, and yet 24, usually more for live. No, it's still 24 just for cinema. It's just historic. It's just the way they used to be, I think. So there's a huge outcry for it. And then you get, for computers and gamers and stuff going, oh, I've got to have my game running at 140 FPS, and I've got to have a 144 hertz monitor, and all of this sort of bollocks. It's like, yeah, really doesn't matter. We've been putting up with 24 FPS for ages. Like, that's what all TV used to be as well, right? It's especially funny, yeah, as you say, animation tends to be 24, because, yeah, it's less drawing. CGI can fill in the gaps these days, but for physical animation, yeah, less drawing, better. And it'd be interesting to know the crossover between people who insist on having really high frame rate games and refresh rate monitors, and those who, how many of them are big on anime, which is 24 FPS anyway. I bet there's a crossover there. Now, I'm not going to be able to cross the center line when I get down here, I don't think. I can. Ah, beautiful. Oh yeah, I think that's where we cut across in Istanbul to Aberdeen, actually. So get my phone out. My alarm is going to go off shortly, and I need to be able to dismiss it, because we will finish this job. I should be taking a break at 1, but funny thing is your eyes can see at the same speed light your head work. Your brain takes a while to process them. Yeah, exactly.
Exit right.
Yeah, I mean, your eyes do not operate based on FPS or anything like that. But that's the way that your brain interprets things. Yeah, we're just going to have to go through this and around again because there's no way across the center line. Total of 0 paid by your employer. You're welcome.
I'll find a new route. Rerouting.
And back again.
Keep right.
The newer DLC areas are definitely the most annoying to try and discover because they really do crack down on
Exit right.
A, parts of intersections being independently discoverable, and B, places to cross the center line. Yeah, I've heard of migraines making things weird for your vision and stuff. I've thankfully never had one. It's splitting headaches, but thankfully not complete mind freaks. We're late, aren't we? Yup, remains 0 minute. Oh well, we probably won't get anything for this delivery. We get the satisfaction of making the delivery. How's that? We also get the satisfaction of getting turkey to 100%, I'm fairly sure. We could just cancel the job right now, to be honest, because, like, that's what we took the job for, was just as an excuse to discover those roads. Yeah, we could have just driven. It would have been quicker to just fast travel to Adairn and drive in my powerful truck and do all of that instead of driving this dilapidated Scania with a trailer. But this was more fun. So, or I found it more fun anyway. Found it more enjoyable. It's a little bit more thematic anyway. We're just a poor driver who gets very lost. And we've got a short way to go. It seems a shame not to just deliver it now. Even if it is late. And we probably won't get any payment for it. I can't remember how punitive the late fees are. This was like an urgent delivery, so presumably I won't get paid very much. What even am I delivering? I'm just delivering like rocks or something. Who needs this that urgently? There we go. Rye. Well, I'm sorry your rye is late. Couldn't cater for your spontaneous rye party. At least we don't have to stop for these. We're meant to stop at the weight scales, but we're not going to do that. We don't do that here.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right.
And of course it's like one of the most annoying depots to get to. Gotta go all up here and around another bit. Yeah. We're definitely not parking this one properly, put it that way. Can I just drive up the hill? Probably could. Let's not try that. We don't want to get this close just to bin it completely. Crunch. It's weird that they advertise themselves. I respect the hustle, but it is weird.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And here we are.
We're
Surprise.
here. Now drop the load and go.
I'm not even going to do that. It's a quick job, I don't care. Late. Yes, it was late. Ah. Barely a penalty. Excellent. Well, that's a little bit of bonus content for you there, so... Are we now at 100%? Oops. Are we now at 100% for Turkey? Yes, we are. That was literally all we needed to do for Turkey. Excellent.